Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Comic Angel, and we're checking out Kayla's Vine Search Instinct. So it says, if there's one instinct driving everything on this island, its name must be love. Okay, like, a driving force, which is just love, because of our love for each other. Also, look how, damn, the way he's looking. Alright, what's going on here? We see him biting, we see him looking at us intensely. Excited to see what's going on with me and Caleb here. Oh, his little pilot outfit. We've been planning this vacation for days, but Caleb's duties as the colonel keep pushing things back. Then several hours after we took off...
Warning. Strong magnetic field interference detected. Switching to manual flight mode.
Oh no. Alarms blare throughout the cabin, lights flicker wildly across the dashboard, and everything around me trembles. After quickly glancing at me, Caleb's fingers race across the control panel, but the warning lights keep flashing.
Buckle up.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. The aircraft lurches, and I reach over to buckle Caleb's seatbelt as he pilots.
Warning. Warning. Magnetic field interferences have increased. The inertial reference system has failed to calibrate. Initiating emergency landing sequence.
Listening to the system's warning, Caleb pulls his hands away from the controls.
Are you scared?
To be honest, yeah, a little. Touch his hand. Aww. You let's get some comfort. We already started off.
How little
like,
is a little? Your hands are freezing.
Even now he teases me, but Caleb holds my hand. You didn't let me finish. I'm scared, but with a talented colonel by my side holding my hand. Intense weightlessness slams into us as the aircraft groans loudly.
Warning. Initiating emergency landing countdown.
We don't have any intel on the ground. I'm gonna need your help. When the countdown reaches 1.
I nod, understanding what he wants to do. I know, we'll resonate.
So long as the timing's good, we'll have a smooth landing.
And if we miss it?
We'll land in bits and pieces. Some over here, and a few over there.
Caleb, we're on vacation. Save the morbid jokes for later.
Okay, the funny business will be put on hold. I'm gonna start the countdown. 10, 9, 8.
The aircraft falls like a stone as he counts. My vision dissolves into blurry chaos. Despite the cabin's deafening rattling, Caleb's voice rings out crystal clear. Time seems to stretch and slow down. The seconds tick to the rhythm of his countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Unclasped hands become an epicenter as our evils merge. Power bursts and shakes. Oh, okay. In the chaos, as since familiar evil enveloped me, it pushes me back and presents our descents weightlessness. Caleb! This is so intense for like an opening. Our plunge comes to a stop. The aircraft is steady as if an invisible force caught it. Then it floats downward like a falling leaf. As my racing heart settles down, I open my eyes and glance at Caleb. Caleb, we
We did it. Our flawless cooperation gets an A+.
Okay. Damn, we're starting off on, I'm not too sure if that's a good note. The hatch swings open and Caleb and I climb out of the aircraft. Now that everything has calmed down, I take in the scenery. Thick, tangled vines and plants I couldn't name even if I tried are as visible as far as the eye can see. In the overwhelming vegetation, we see a street that nature has reclaimed. I don't recognize this place. At first glance, it seems like something that exists only in stories. There are so many plants. I don't think anyone has been here in a long time.
If we look at our last coordinates, this should be one of Skyhaven's guard stations.
Those are supposed to have cutting-edge technology. I've never seen one that's like a jungle. With his left hand, Caleb brushes aside the hair from our forehead. His concerned gaze sweeps over me.
Forget about that. How are you feeling? That resonance took a lot out of you.
I shake my head before squeezing his hand. His palm's worth puts me at ease. I'm fine. After all, the talented colonel just protected me in every way possible. What about you?
Come on. This isn't our first rodeo. You know I'm fine, right?
He tilts his chin towards the aircraft's cabin.
Since we're in one piece, we can discuss the real problem here.
What?
The magnetic field's a mess, and we can't get any cell service. We landed, but the aircraft's systems are damaged.
So, are we, like, stranded on an island with Caleb? Because that's what it's giving, like... I recall the control panel. There weren't any blinking lights on it when we stepped out. So you're saying we're stranded? Yeah!
Pretty much. Well, until we get the communication device back online. But you still have Caleb to call.
Caleb. Caleb. I playfully punch his shoulder. Meanwhile, my voice echoes, which highlights how empty this place is.
I'm here.
But if the fleet can't contact you, won't they try to find us? Caleb softly coughs. With a worried expression, he shakes his head.
I fought tooth and nail for this vacation. And before we took off, I set my travel plans to the highest level of confidentiality.
Well, damn. He was like, do not bother me for shit. Like, I've been waiting for this shit forever, and I've been doing all this work for you. So this is my time to spend time with her. Well, I bear some responsibility too. I was worried about interruptions, but this time we definitely won't be getting those anytime soon. He only did this because he wanted to give us a vacation that was truly ours.
Ruminating is pointless. Let's head to the highest vantage point first and see what we can do.
Okay. He takes my hand and points at what looks like Watchtower. It's barely within my line of sight. I can't believe we're stuck on an island with Caleb. That's why I said in the name of love, because it's just us two. Rampant vegetation has swallowed the abandoned roads. They've been transformed into a sprawling maze where losing your way would be too easy. Even so, Caleb and I reached the Watchtower's ground floor without a hitch. We still haven't met a single person, though. And calling this place a watchtower isn't exactly right. The leftover equipment makes it feel more like a laboratory. Caleb discovers a tablet on one of the desks. It's caked in dust. He whips the screen and presses the power button. The screen flickers a few times before it actually comes to life.
Green Root Experiment Floating Island. Safety Equipment Inspection Log.
That explains the plants. Do you think this place was a botanical research facility?
Maybe. Before Skyhaven was officially created, there were a few experimental islands. As far as I'm aware, they were shut down for one reason or another. I guess this place was included.
He tries to lift the tablet, but when his finger touches the corner, the screen cracks. Why did you use so much strength?
The material has just gotten brittle with age.
He pushed the broken tablet to the side.
Since this was an experimental island, the equipment here must have been advanced. Maybe we can scrounge up some parts to fix our communication device.
We both turn towards the source of the noise. Near the upper part of the staircase railing, a Rotown silhouette darts out of sight. What was that?
You know how it is in those stories with treasure hunts. A mysterious stranger always has the best intel. Do you want to go after them?
As I hesitate, Caleb lowers his head and moves closer. An infuriating slug slash tugs at his lips.
You're not scared, right?
I mean, I'm just erring on the side of caution. If you're too scared to go by yourself, then I'll tag along. I sound tough, but my hand quietly seeks out Caleb's. He catches it and entwines his fingers with mine.
You've grown so much. Now I'm the one being protected.
We protect each other. Hand in hand, we move towards the top of the watchtower. He pushes aside the plants that block the staircase. Is someone here? Is that an animal? The plants have taken over the top of the watchtower too. The wind howls through the room's shattered floor-to-ceiling windows.
We know you're there. Come out.
A round metal head pops out from behind a clump of foliage. Its LCD screen eyes curiously blinks at us. Oh, it's a robot! You're a cute robot! You remind me of, Barrow.
Human, you're being impolite. I have a name. Call me Octoday.
Octoday? That's a horrible name too, I'm sorry.
I was matching your pace earlier. I have been waiting for quite some time before you arrived.
Caleb, did Octoday just insult us?
Yep.
Human, you're being impolite. I'm speaking to you, so you should maintain eye contact with me. Don't look at him.
What?
Allow me to apologize for her. That being said...
A subtle coldness creeps into Caleb's expression.
You mentioned something about waiting. Were you watching us as soon as our aircraft landed?
When you landed, my sensors detected a massive energy fluctuation. And from this spot, I can see very distant objects.
Caleb's expression slightly relaxes. We were on vacation and crash-landed here by accident. Can you tell us where we are? And we need a signal calibrator to call for help. Would you happen to know where we could find one? Dr. Day's face is expressionless, but he places his mechanical hands on his hips. His pride is palpable.
A long time ago, this place was the 9th Botanical Research Institute. Many botanists worked here. They grew plants in hopes of creating a self-sustaining ecosystem.
Huh.
Then everyone left. I was the only one who stayed behind.
But why did everyone leave you? The eyes on the LCD screen slowly blink, like it's a four-year-old child after they droops its head. But it bounces back almost immediately.
I know where I can find a signal calibrator. However, overgrown plants cover the entire path and it's far away from here. Only I can retrieve it. But in return, could you gather soil for me? I need some from near the hot springs.
Hot springs, as in... I nudged Caleb with my elbow and leaned in to whisper. Caleb, there are hot springs here.
We might not reach our original destination, but at least those hot spring outfits won't go to waste. Where exactly are these hot springs, Octoday?
It's been too long, so I can only remember the general vicinity. It's over there. You'll have to search it for yourselves.
Okay. Octoday treads weird as it rolls to the floor-to-ceiling window and points with its arm. We can help you, but why do you need soil from there specifically?
My plant requires nutrient-rich soil. Unfortunately, the ground is too soft. My legs won't get me far.
He gestures to his treads before moving aside wind-blown debris to uncover a spotless corner. Nestled there is a large flower pot. It's been carefully protected, yet the plant itself is thin. Its growth has seemingly stopped.
My master, Dr. Sanford, gave me a seed before leaving, but it isn't thriving. Dr. Sanford said the plants near the hot springs flourish. The soil there is full of nutrients. Dr. Sanford also said it will be fluffy and lush one day. I want to watch it grow. Human, do you know what fluffy means?
Well, my eyes drift to Caleb's head, and he steps back.
What are you doing?
Are we patting his head? Caleb, you're a generous person. Can I borrow your fluffy hair to give Octoday a sneak preview of his dream?
The first step in asking for a favor is to... Actually, you know what to do, don't you?
Caleb, you're the best, and I love you the most. So won't you help me, pretty please, with a cherry on top? Please? Please? Can I? Oh my god, wouldn't let me. While saying those magic words, I sneakily pinch Caleb's waist in the spot that Octoday can't see.
Ow!
Worn out by my carrot and stick approach, Caleb surrenders. He crouches in front of Octoday and lets it pat his hair.
Ah, yes. I remember this feeling. It's the same as when I'm using solar energy to recharge. I like it. Thank you. I almost forgot. This can help you locate the hot springs.
Seemingly remembering something, Octoday pulls out an old drone, but it looks worse for wear.
Now, I will locate the calibrator. We'll rendezvous here later.
Okay. You have a little robot friend for now. Once Octoday is gone, Caleb and I had to have the top of the watchtower all to ourselves.
You just sacrificed me. Well, my hair.
I didn't have a choice. My heart couldn't bear doing such a thing.
Uh-huh, right. Try not to laugh so loudly next time.
In retaliation, Caleb hugs me and ruffles my hair. I scrum to free myself, but I still end up breathless in his grasp. Having tired ourselves out a bit, we collapsed near the broken window. Caleb, do you think robots can actually feel something fluffy?
Probably. They might even be capable of dreaming. It depends on how they receive and process data, though, and how they interpret it. These factors can change things.
I look down and poke Caleb's right hand into my lap. I gently hold it. Aww. What's the difference between your left hand and touching me versus your right hand?
My left hand feels your warmth and softness. Am I right? Picks up all your vital signs.
Really? Tell me what I'm feeling then.
As in your mood? I don't need the help of a doohickey to figure that out. You're happy and relaxed.
He pulls his right hand back from my lap in one swift motion. Then he pops himself up as he looks out. Dust creeps in and casts a chill over the steel ruins, but the plants sway like waves in the evening breeze. They give hints of life to the desolate floating island. It feels like a wonderland. Caleb, I know this place was abandoned, but it still feels like a wonderland to me.
We should thank our crash for leading us to a place that only belongs to us.
The familiar birds fly home in pairs. They glide through the branches in rows covered in flowers before vanishing into their nests. His gentle gaze rests on my face. This is cute. Okay, we're just together on a stranded island. I don't know why, but it's like bad luck for some reason. But it turned into good luck afterwards. By the time we make it back to this aircraft from the watchtower, night has fallen. Caleb is still fixing the drone. The whispering breeze passes the foliage and brings along night's cool, crisp scent. Once we find the hot springs, retrieve the soil, and get that signal calibrator, we should be able to leave. I lean back and watch Caleb taking it away with a communication device indicator light catches my attention. It pulsates as if it's breathing. He got something to work. I look at Caleb, but it doesn't seem like he noticed it. Let the signal like flash or cut off the signal. Well, even if we let it flash, I don't think we're gonna leave anytime soon, right? So, I hope not. To be honest, I wanted a long time to last longer, but I'm worried I'll miss out on something important if I ignore it. Ready to let the signal light flash, I hesitate. Then Caleb's hand switches it off.
The communication device is picking up the drone's signal. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a pity. I thought someone was going to rescue us. I wistfully shake my head and cried my quiet sigh of relief.
You might want to check your face. Your grin is about to touch your ears.
Jello, I never got to finish what I was saying back at the watchtower.
You can say those words now.
Caleb sets his tools aside and leans in towards me. Even though the night air is cool, I can feel his body heat. I wish we could stay here longer. I wish we could stay here for a while longer.
But the drone's almost ready to go.
Caleb, you meanie. You want to leave that badly?
It's been a long time since I saw you this riled up. You're cute when you're flustered and pouting.
Caleb pokes the corner of my mouth. Ow, that hurts.
I used too much strength. I didn't mean to.
Aww.
Ouch! At least let me finish talking before you attack me.
I raise my arm again, so he takes my wrist with his left hand.
Once the drone's fixed and we give the soil to Octoday, we can use it to find some fun spots on the island. It's safe to say that fate wanted us to spend our vacation here.
What else?
And we're in our own little world of two. I know you like it here. I do too. I don't want to leave either. I want our time together to last as long as possible. These moments will only have the two of us.
Of course he's gonna enjoy this, but... Oh, this is cute though. We're getting just a little alone time just for Caleb. The sunrise warm glow dyes the floating island's plants in gentle tones. Armed with supplies from the aircraft, Caleb and I set out to follow the drone as it leads us to the hot springs. The drone's takeoff went well, but it's not long before I notice something's off. The way it flies is strange. Why are his movements erratic? Is the remote busted, or did your skills get too rusty?
It's fine. Give it a few seconds.
This outfit, though. Oh, I think this is one of the outfits you can buy in the shop. I don't have it, though. But this is... Oh my god, just seeing it like this is really nice. Caleb stays a few steps ahead. He's still focused on piloting the drone. My mind returns to the tablet he's accidentally destroyed and how he's pulled back his right hand when we were in the watchtower. Last night, he poked me a little too hard. Caleb, what happened to your right hand?
I guess there really is nothing I can hide from you.
The right hand is the one that has the mechanical arm, right? I don't have his first card, the painful signal, because that's when you learn about his robotic arm. But I don't have that card, so I think it's his right. That's what it's saying, his right hand. His right arm, I think, has that. But, like, Because he can't really feel nothing because of the fact that he has, like, no arm, essentially. I catch up to Caleb and grab his backpack strap to make him stop. While my expression is serious, he is calm. Once he lands the drone and sets down the remote, I immediately inspect his right hand.
The sensors in my arm were probably damaged during the landing. So, I haven't had the best control over my grip these past few days. But I've adjusted to its current state. It's not a serious issue.
His nonchalant attitude stings, but the fear in my heart is what's actually unsettling. It's the fear of what could have been. You made it sound like it's nothing. Just how many big problems have you dealt with to think that it isn't serious? You shut yourself away when you had a fever just so I wouldn't find out. And now this. He's about to smooth my windblown hair with his right hand, but when his fingers touch me, he switches to his left hand.
I wasn't trying to act tough in front of you.
The fact that they were going back to the other card that he has when he got sick. I think it's called Hidden Waves. And he was like refusing to like show his weakness to her because he really wants to act like, oh, I'm the proud, tough protector for you. And he doesn't want to show any weakness to her. But like, now they're like together, he can at least show it more if he's willing to show more.
What I'm trying to say is, don't dwell on what's already happened. It'll only eat into our time together and leave us with something unpleasant. We finally have a vacation. We shouldn't let it slip away, yeah?
Caleb gives my hand a gentle tug, but I refuse to move.
All that training paid off. You've got good strength.
I'm mentally just as solid. So, Caleb, I don't want to find out about your hardships just as they're about to end. If you do this again, I'm putting you under house arrest until you learn how to be honest. He's like, sure. Surprise, Caleb blinks before he laughs, that he noses his cheek and gets mine.
Do you really think that's a punishment for me?
I know it isn't. Yeah, I guess not, but I can't come up with anything else.
I assumed the stuff related to this arm didn't need to be brought up if it made you uncomfortable.
If you think it's a sensitive topic for me, then that's all the more reason for you to mention it. That's how I get past it.
In other words, you need to know about this part of me.
He lifts his right arm towards me. I don't hesitate and hold his fingers. Oh my god, that's just so sweet. I love this hand movement. And the way he holds... Fuck, this is so sweet. Yeah, that's what I want from you. Before, you said that even if it's in pain, as long as it's from me, you want it. I feel the same way. I intertwine my fingers with his metal ones, then I meet his gaze. Caleb, if it's part of your body now, then I won't shy away from it anymore.
All right.
His gaze remains steady under his eyelashes, yet there are hints of regret. Any words of reproach die on my lips. Caleb, Our breaths mingle as Caleb leans down. His right hand gently holds the back of my head when I measure precision as I ease towards him. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, man. His feather-like kiss is softer than clouds, and the hand behind my head slides down to rest against my back. Just as Caleb moves to deepen the kiss, I push him back. Oh, the little kiss on that. Yo, What's your punishment for keeping secrets? I'm still not over it, so you have to make it do with that for now. I wag my finger at him before gesturing to the forest ahead of us. The drone has detected the hot springs there. As much as I want to enjoy this island with you and savor every moment, I can't ignore the current issue with your arm. The faster we fix the communication device, the faster we return to Skyhaven.
Of course. But, can you let me hold your hand for now? Please?
So sweet! Caleb! We set off towards the hot springs again. When we pass a shattered window hidden behind layers of green leaves, I see Caleb brushing his fingers against the upturned corner of his mouth. So sweet! Oh, now it's raining. The faint scent of sulfur and murmurs from the body of water are closer than before, but suddenly we're caught in the rain and find ourselves completely drenched. Where did this rainfall come from? It's raining cats and dogs. We're lucky we found this cabin.
It's letting in a little bit of water, but it's better than standing in the rain.
Inside the rundown cabin, I peel off my soaked jacket and see him wince as he tries to bend his right arm. Caleb, does your arm feel off again? He shakes his head. His gaze drifts over me and notices how I'm shivering ever so slightly.
We should light a fire in the fireplace.
This is the most, I think, in like forever, out of all the cards that I've had. Oh my god. Okay. We got Gregory Spy, Caleb's okay, what I was gonna say. I should just lost my train of thought just me looking at him. This is the most we got, I think, just talking about his mechanical arm. Out of all the cards that I've had of him and read from him about Caleb so far. The cabin still holds traces of everyday life, and it doesn't take long for Caleb and me to scrounge up what we need. Flames crackle quietly in the ash-covered fireplace. Caleb and I settle down on the spot before it's slightly drier. Neither of us meet each other's gaze.
I didn't think our hot spring outfits would be our only option for a change of clothes.
I'll take this over running around naked. I packed water and food in my bag before we left, and the 2 outfits we brought for the hot springs.
You can move a little closer if you're cold. And if you're not, you can still move.
In his embrace, I feel Caleb's warmth seeping into my back. It's soothing.
I know you're still thinking about my arm, but I want you to read this with me first.
His right arm is wrapped around me. He uses his other hand to open a yellow notebook he found near the fireplace. It's been 2 weeks since the transfer order came through. The last of us leave tomorrow. The soil by the hot springs behind the cabin has great research potential, but orders, we must evacuate. Called off from the ground, cities in the sky can't cultivate natural plant life. Even with massive energy investment, the conversion rate is too low for long-term self-sustainability. We pour our heart and soul into this floating island and make significant progress. Some rules can be fought whether they've been set by nature or humans. Yet even now, a tiny hope still flickers inside me. That's why before I go, I've planted seeds throughout the island's soil. What if? I traced the Dr. S that's in the corner of the page, then I closed the notebook. Oh, so this is, This was Dr. Sanford's journal. Resting against Caleb's chest once more, I tilt my head and look around the cabin. Rough branches were weathered, pale walls are braced to hold the ceiling above us. It prevents it from collapsing. The bananas were so close to seeing the results of their hard work. They were right there, but it's a shame. So something happened that made them have to evacuate, because they wouldn't be evacuating on their own. So something had to have happened.
There were a lot of things they had to consider too. The last step that breaks through boundaries is always the hardest.
The plants here did eventually grow. They wrapped themselves around the steel and share this island. The implication behind his words isn't lost on me. Caleb holds me, his chin resting on my shoulder. He pulls me a little closer. I can't see his face from here.
They ascended past the rules everyone thought were absolute.
I place my hand on Caleb's right arm. If I want to help your arm recover, what should I do?
Helping me recover isn't the hard part. But there's something I want to tell you. This arm was made with the finest materials and technology of our era. Rain's not going to damage it. So, I'm saying Caleb isn't as delicate as you think he is.
I stood up and turned to face him. I can see in Caleb's expression there's a solution. He's just thinking about whether or not to use it.
Even under the warmest, most lifelike synthetic skin, you'll still find cold, unyielding metal. You saw it before with all those cables. That was when it had a real mechanical appearance. But you haven't seen what's below the surface.
I want to see everything. I want to see you as you are right now. Caleb hesitates for a second, then he looks at me with an unguarded gaze.
Then take it apart and reboot it.
Oh! At Caleb's command, the mechanical arm's outer shell slides back to expose the dark color. Oh my god, it actually... Whoa! Then the outer casing is peeled away. Delicate nanofibers wind around spokes like luminescent vines to split into countless fine tendrils. But a red electrical current sporadically flashes. Together with the pulsating synthetic fluid, the beautiful illusion is shattered. Caleb... He gestures towards a tiny button that's nestled among the intricate parts.
The arm has a built-in emergency repair system. Press the switch, and it'll restart, run a diagnostic scan, and fix itself.
What?
Before I restart it. Do you want to give it a pat or two?
Don't that damage his interior or something?
As I've said before, it's tougher than you think.
Caleb takes my hand and presses my fingertips against the component that radiates a gentle warmth. As soon as I feel that part, his whole body is taut. I start to pull back, but he catches my hand and holds it. What's it like when I touch this?
It feels good.
Okay. Really? Then how does it feel when I touch another spot? Oh, don't start teasing right now. He shifts my finger to a new spot.
This one aches in the same way your body hurts in the morning after pushing yourself too hard during training.
Aww. Step by step, Kayla walks me through the process. He explains what each touch feels like to him and how he figures out everything.
When I was cooped up in the hospital with nothing to do, I passed the time by poking the interior parts. Here's another secret. Each part makes a different sound when you tap it. I'll tap out a tune for you one day.
No, and that's not even funny. I don't think the tunes sound all that nice. Our fingers set off on an adventure through this still jungle. They scale ridges and dip into valleys. At the end, our intertwined fingers glow with warmth. Then, my fingers stop before a small, unassuming part. You skipped over this. What is it?
Back up.
Caleb responds like it's nothing important, but when he looks at the part again, there's an unmistakable tenderness. It's the same one he always has when he looks at me.
Alright then. You have seen every inch of Caleb.
He gets my fingertip to a small elevated button.
Here's the restart button. You did well with the aircraft countdown. So let's do it again.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
When the countdown hits 0, we press the button together. A faint hum rises as the soft light stirs within the mechanical arm. It slowly unfurls. Reminiscent of young tender vines, it climbs where the cart is off and gently clings to cold steel and brings it to life. As I run my fingers over it to start to shake.
You're trembling. Is it because you're scared? Or are you cold?
No, it's not that. Aww. Caleb, I honestly don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Maybe I'm nervous, or maybe what I feel is closer to excitement. I can't tell. Caleb doesn't say anything else about it. Before my eyes, the dark-colored mechanical arm disappears as synthetic skin covers it once more. How is that? I don't know how that's possible to, like, have a robotic arm and then the skin comes back. Like, I don't know how that works. That's like magical. I don't know. Or maybe they somehow like replicate like the way the skin looks on him. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. My fingers glide along the side of his wrist, and I feel the familiar warmth. I also sense the pain of having found something I lost.
You're still shaking.
I wrap my arms around Caleb's neck and press up against him. Our foreheads touch. Caleb. Before another word can leave my mouth, he embraces me. His strength is so gentle that it takes my breath away.
Your cute little pout hasn't changed one bit. It's still the same as when we were kids. Now that his mechanical arm is fixed, the warm waters of the hot spring offer more comfort than the fireplace flames ever could. Behind the cabin, a hidden stairway descends into an underground hot spring. Steam coils around the vines and trees near the pool, leaves dangling from the grotto's ceiling quiver. This is so pretty! Water drops that cling to the leaves and tremble. They're on the edge of falling like a rising, quiet tension. It's restrained, yet understood by us. Kayla sets me down into a hammock that's floating in the hot spring. I slowly stop trembling. Yet something else slowly begins to stir. The warm fluttering rises in my body. Oh my god, they look so fucking pretty. Look at my girl. Look at MC. She is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh, this is so fucking pretty. Why is this so goddamn pretty? Damn, our leg is like so red already. What's with the apples already here? Like, oh my god. Someone's bold.
Mm-hmm.
Did you forget who carried you down here?
Of course, it's my Caleb.
That's right.
Goodbye. The way he's... Yo.
You're Caleb.
Oh my god.
He's the one who's closest to you.
Another bite. Another. We're biting the necklace.
We can move closer.
To pull him closer through the fucking necklace is insane. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh my god, look at his face right now. Holy. Caleb, I'm about to slip. The way he's carrying. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is loud. Extra loud. Oh, Caleb, calm down, calm down, calm down.
You're always a fast learner.
Fast learner in what? Because look at his. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we touch it there? So should I do this? Oh no, we're definitely touching him there. We are definitely doing it. They're touching him there.
I didn't teach you that. You know how to be rough, huh?
So I messed up? How do you want it then?
Anything you do to me is perfect.
Oh my god. Oh
Now.
my god.
I want more from you.
Where are you bringing me to? Have you ever wanted to see more of Liam?
You should be asking me.
Oh,
How many times I've imagined this?
yeah, he definitely has imagined a lot of stuff to do. Why are you looking away?
Why are you looking away? Keep your eyes on me.
Oh my god! The growl on the me is crazy. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Yo! Caleb, stop! Oh my god, he just keeps like going his voice. His whimpers and moans get fucking louder and louder each time. And the movement of the water and the apples and the flies, we know they're doing stuff like. Bro, stop. The fucking camera. Look at the eyes closing. Oh my god.
Look at all of Caleb's desires. The ones that can't be put into words. And together, we'll see how we belong to each other.
Oh my god, him kissing Stop. I don't know what to say. Stop to them or stop to me for Oh my god. If warm water in our body becomes soft like a vine and desperately seeks steel to cling to and entangle itself with the fact that they put in it as vine is still saying how all of the steel equipment in the island, all the plants in the island, I'm the fucking plant, he's the steel. Alright, that's great. That's fucking great. Fragile tendrils pry open the impenetrable metal to reveal the gentle heart hidden within. Caleb. Okay, stop.
This.
Okay.
Isn't this what you've been wanting?
Oh, look at how it looks. Oh my god. Stop.
Can you let me hear it? Please.
Oh, he leans in, his voice is soft as if he's a rustling flower bud he's brought into this world of steel. It's a vine that's grown and become intertwined with him. His hands move up my waist, yet the kisses pressed against my ribs are softer than any spoken words. Oh my god, stop. Please. Doing too much?
Tell me that it's Caleb you want.
Inch by inch, a soft form tenderly swallows cold steel. My gaze drifts, my vision blurs as water and light shift. All I can see is Caleb.
You want Caleb. And it will always be Caleb.
I want Caleb. And it will always be Caleb. On his tongue, his taste blends with soft muffled whimpers. Unable to tell if we're drenched in sweat or water, I close my eyes. Maybe I'm feeling the tears that have been spilling from the depths of someone's heart. Aww. All I know is that even the coldest steel in this world can surrender willingly and let his vine wrap around it.
Don't close your eyes. Look at me.
Why is he saying it with such fucking groundness? What the fuck? His voice is soft. It stands in stark contrast to what his voice is soft. Girl, his voice ain't soft. It stands in stark contrast to what his body is doing. He slows down and uses the back of his hand to remove the water from my chest.
This is how it's always been.
So sweet.
We've belonged to each other for a long time.
We belong to each other on this empty island in this hidden world that's only for me and Caleb. If there's one instinct driving everything on this island, it must be love. Damn, they really consummate that was really cute. I really like how sweet they were with it. The morning mist dissipates as dawn's first light touches the green sprouts poking through the crumbling architecture. Having gathered the soil from the hot springs, we return to Ark today. We've kept our end of the deal. We turn to leave, but it calls out to us.
Can you take my plant with you? Bring it to a place where it belongs, or give it to someone who can look after it.
You don't want to watch it grow up yourself?
I do. But I've actually been thinking about this for a significant amount of time. We're different. It will have a better life if it leaves me and this place.
Why can't we take Octoday with us?
Sure. You can give the plant to me.
Surprise, I glance at Caleb.
What's wrong? Did you change your mind?
I think he wants to give it to us, not you.
I'm sorry. There were several malfunctions. A strange program overwrote my memory. I couldn't make any decisions.
Huh?
It wasn't a glitch. Those malfunctions were your feelings for the plant.
Caleb walks over to Octoday and kneels to be at eye level with it.
Don't overthink. Your plant's tougher than you give it credit for. It can stay with you. Believe me, when you can watch it grow, it'll surprise you. And nothing else can compare.
Wow, really comparing it to us.
You'll treasure every moment you've shared with her. Then, you'll realize your lives have been entwined for a long time. Nothing can pull them apart.
Oh, that's so sweet. This is mechanical. This is really cool. I didn't I've stated, we never hear talk about his mechanical arm. It feels like it was talked about when he first dropped as he first came in the picture as an ally, and he brought it up in his very first solo card. And then I feel like they never talk about his arm really ever again. I haven't seen nothing talking about his arm that much at all in all the other cards I have. I pretty much have every multi-banner card of Caleb, almost all of them. I just don't have his solo cards like that. I don't know if he says it in the other solo cards or whatever. But this is the first time really seeing about his arm and the fact that we're talking about it. And the fact that he was like, oh, well, I don't really talk about it because you have shown really, uncomfortable. You've been really uncomfortable about the arm situation, which I think that's also from Painful Signal, maybe, where when she first finds out about it, it's probably a shocking revelation to her because she's like, wow, you have this robotic arm. But we never seen it. We never talk about it. And it's this is the first time I'm hearing it. And it's really cool that we're talking about it. And she's like, can you please be more open about it with me? Because I understand I'm uncomfortable about it. But if you be more open about it with me, then I could be more used to it and it'll be all good. and it's just overall cute, like that, you know, he finally opened up. But like, I thought that was so cool, the fact like it went from like we were supposed to vacation, but it turned into somewhat bad luck because we ended up crashing to a stranded island somehow. But it turned into, it's like it went from bad luck but it turned into good, and then it worked out for us because we, like, the point of this vacation is like we want to be together, obviously. And apparently this has been kind of pushed off for quite some time because he's been quite busy with being the colonel of the first space and being the Skyhaven, and so it kind of worked out in the end of being stranded. And this hot springs was, holy man, the way he goes to be like, yo, you cannot look nowhere else but me. But the way he says look at me, like, he has an intense groundness to it, and I fucking love when he says that. And it's just like, but he just, his whimpers and noises was extra loud on me, and I'm like, holy. I can't believe that she deadass bit his necklace just to pull him closer to her. That was insane to me. That's something. I can understand pulling him with the necklace to drag him down, but she used her mouth to drag him down. Holy shit, that was so good. Oh man, the way he looks. Overall, this was really cool. I just really thought how, like, the fact that he's so much more open with her, like, it was so sweet. And she was trying really hard to like be like, oh, let me take care of your arm because it's malfunctioning a little bit. And she was trying to find a way to do it, but he's like, it's fine, whatever. But I really like the vulnerability that he showed here. It was really sweet. And the fact that they somehow correlate the fact like she's the plant and he's the steel, like the island, because that's literally what the island only has, is just plants and steel. And for him having the steel arm, she's like the plant. It's such a cool comparison. Like the way it just tied into it, it was like, that was so cool. And having a little robot companion being here, which it would have been nice if we could have took the robot companion back with us or something. But him comparing the robot was like, oh, maybe you could take the plant with him, but like at the same time the robot didn't want that either. And for Caleb to be like, please, you could watch over us still because you could see what would happen in the years to come. Like I went through watching, MC grow up and how strong and dependable and everything. He's proud of her. But like, yeah, this was sweet. This was a really sweet card to me. I really enjoyed how just how open they were with each other. And the fact she was like, even though they could have called for help sooner, she really wanted to spend just the alone time with him. And obviously he always wants that with her. Even with her saying, oh, I could just put you under house arrest if you're not going to listen to me. And he's like, that's not a punishment for you, because I would gladly do it if I just get to spend time with you. It's just he's funny in certain moments, and it's just like, oh, this was great. I really enjoyed it. I just really enjoyed how sweet and more open they were with each other on them, and the fact the Kindle just really showed it, like how him being like, oh, I'm your own, like, say you want me, like you just want your Caleb, and I will always be your Caleb, even with the robotic arm or not. So it's just really sweet in general. But yeah, I thought this was a really great story. I enjoyed it. He's the way he nuzzles, he nuzzles the leg, the way she was putting her leg all up over him, insane too. Holy, I was like, whoa, I thought she was gonna make him go down her. Like I thought that was the route, but like no, she did, that didn't happen. But their kissing was so intense that she almost fell off the fucking hammock. And then at the end, showing her like him kissing on her like little chest area, and then they have to pan away to show the apples because obviously it's symbolic for them. That was great. Everything about this card was super great, and I loved it. So yeah, that is it for Caleb's Vine Search Instinct. So you guys can let me know what you guys think of his card. What do you guys think of the story? What do you guys think of the Kindle? Do you like the Kindle and everything? I enjoyed everything about it. Like I said, it's a very sweet card with a nice intimacy moment for the Kindle and everything. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, enjoying this card and my reaction, and yeah, that was great. So thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.